Get ready, get ready.
There's 2 ways in here, I think. What up, friends?
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, there's a whole 3, man.
What's up, fam? It's the Wolf Heart Bros, and today we are giving you our first looks at Dark and Darker.
We'll break down the game into 3 major points as we do with all games that we'll look at. Mechanics, aesthetics, and overall playability.
Mechanics pros. There's extremely fun combat with a high skill cap. The headshots make a big difference, and all of the spells are skill shots. The game's minimap is an absolute godsend, even with its flaws, helping newcomers find their way around with ease. The abundant selection of unique classes all fit nicely in their own roles. New classes are added and worked on consistently with updates. There are multiple maps with different kinds of enemies on each one. Each floor has more impressive creatures, making the different floors of every map feel unique. Most everything from menus to combat is self-explanatory and tutorial-free, while still having depth and customization.
Mechanics cons. Some points of combat simply feel clunky. The melee feels like you're trying to punch someone in a dream, and the blocking takes some time to get used to.
I'm dead. Wow. Through my block? Oh, you're right. I can't just hold block. I have to actually block the swing.
Without even a soft auto-target, heal buff spells cause mobs to snatch your buff if you're off by even a pixel. Support classes have a higher skill requirement than simpler point-and-click damage classes.
Oh no, kill it! Ow! Got it! What the f?
Hold still, I'm healing you. Class balancing changes from patch to patch, causing some spells or abilities to become overpowered. The Cleric Earthquake spell and the Archer's Triple Shot are prime examples of killing a full health player in seconds.
Nope.
We're cool, brother, don't worry. It's just me. Wow, you're a d***. Minimap isn't the greatest when it comes to multiple floors. The game is very vertical, and with a storm circle closing in, one wrong turn could be life or death. I'm gonna die.
I am?
2, 1. There.
Alright, rerun it. We weren't watching Zone that time.
This game would benefit from random roguelike flair in each match or some kind of shifting path system that adds a touch of randomness. Slay the Spire's Whale, Hades' Boon selection, and Fortnite's modifiers are all prime examples of doing this well.
Aesthetics pros. Sounds and visuals are all very clear, for the most part. Footsteps sound clear, and audio cues are distinct. Learning the unique sounds will drastically help to improve your combat ability.
Oh, there's another someone here.
I'm dead. He did a jumpy maneuver. There is a wide assortment of enemies with multiple attack patterns that all fit their dungeon themes extremely well. Wraiths and centaurs are some of my favorites. That's a centaur.
Oh. He wants it. It's an honor to die to you, sir.
I'm glad to have met you. Menus and tabs are all cleanly laid out and provide a lot of information with minimal confusion mid-game. This works for spells and feats also. It has an old school Diablo style inventory and storage system, so what's not to love?
Aesthetics cons. This game looks like a 20-year-old Morrowind mod. Graphics are a low priority in favor of mechanics. There's no real unique flair. Rare weapons look like commons, and most of the enemies have a painfully basic look. They could take a page from Enter the Gungeon, For the King, or even Diablo with your unique looking items. The game is beyond dark, like almost to the point of shadows being empty voids. Luckily, you can increase the brightness, and we recommend you do it right away.
Playability pros. Every life you're given a new kit. This assists in removing gear fear and adds accessibility for newcomers. The longest we waited for a match was 30 seconds, causing our turnaround time to be extremely quick. So quick, you almost can't enjoy the pre-game petable dogs. Almost. This guy's doing cartwheels.
Oh, there's a little baby puppy. Oh.
We held together. Yeah, pet him. VoIP is a chef's kiss in this kind of game. From trolling to tactics, there's never a bad time to use VoIP. Hello, Skeleman.
So they can quake in terror.
I'm quaking in terror.
You just hear a dude in the back, yo, shut up. While the combat has a high skill cap, just getting into it and beating up mobs feels good. Doing something as simple as blocking correctly feels rewarding. VoIP, free kits, quick queue times, and chunky melee combat truly leads to some prime comedic moments. He's on you.
I couldn't swing fast enough. Didn't matter.
Oh, there's a dude
player
right there.
I died to a spider. Playability cons. With no real quests or goals aside from leveling each class, the replayability can really suffer. Meta builds can lead to some pretty one-sided fights that can end in a single caster swing. High skill cap leaves some players out to dry, which could push away some casual gamers. It won't be you that kills me. It won't be you! Oh, it was totally you. I hit him. Maps are intended for a certain group size, meaning solo players get only one map, unless you enjoy a 3v1. The game is lacking any real personality or character that isn't brought in by the community. There's no real lore or dialogue to be seen yet.
In conclusion, our first trip into the dungeons of Dark and Darker was a ton of fun. The combat, while difficult, is rewarding enough to keep players coming back for more. This makes the difficulty more of a lure than a hindrance. The gameplay loop is solid mechanically and is highly replayable, almost to an addicting level.
Most of the gripes be ironed out in time, such as quests and balancing. The aesthetics, however, need some love. A change in art style, such as cell shading, would help cope with the low detail. Some personal spice or flair would make an already good game stand out in a sea of basic-looking Western RPGs. I hate this so much.
I know. I know.
I'll probably throw some of this in at like the end as like a
blooper reel.
Blooper reel, yeah, just to.
I'd be super down. Got this. Messed up on that word there.
You're good. I was touching all over my face. Oh, do the breathe again.
Like
All
you're
right.
pregnant, dude. Just push.
Push the line out. Well, that's why I'm trying to get like this goofy vibe going. Like yeah, let's keep that roll. I'm cool with that. Okay. Art styles such as shell shading would help with me. All right. Are we waiting on me?
No.
Support classes have a higher skill requirement than simpler porting. Blah 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 blah.